fun.
That's really broken. Like,
What's wrong with you? You don't
no matter
like
what
fun?
level you are,
Yeah, like
no matter what.
you can beat the Tomb of Horrors at level 1, or you can die at level 20.
Yep.
There's no skill involved. It's pure luck.
Your character's
Oh,
strength does
no.
not matter.
Speaking of
dang.
strength, my character has a strength of 9,
It won't matter. Don't worry.
dexterity 14,
Yeah.
constitution 15, intelligence 20, wisdom 18, charisma 18.
Dex and con might matter sometimes.
Hmm.
Yeah, Dex and Con, sure.
Dex
Luckily, I
and
have
con
luck
saves.
points. And thank God of these luck points.
Those people watching when I upload this stream to YouTube, we are in my server, which is a Westmarch server, so there are multiple DMs, multiple players. I'm one of the DMs, but I also have a character and I play in other DMs' games, and this is one of them. DM today is Brax.
That's me.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah,
the DM.
And some of us, if we look at the XP leaderboard, we have a range of people from level 5 to 1 at the moment. I'm level 4. And we're
Level
taking on
5.
the Tomb of Horrors. Hey.
Because why not?
Because I think we get like 5,000 XP each, and that'll bring me up to level 5.
That'll bring me to level 6.
Well, realistically, the only way you get XP is by killing things, typically. But I'm probably just gonna give a certain amount of XP because there's not much combat here. But if you survive, you've earned some XP. Okay, you've earned some.
I'm gonna die.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, goodness.
Are we
Has-
not going to get more people?
I am waiting. Honestly, as soon as Kinney gets here, then we're good. But I don't even know who
my
Kinney
goodness.
is.
Is playing World of Tanks.
I see that.
I have to use Mage Hand a lot, don't I?
That who knows? Maybe that'll be nice. Maybe that'll be useful.
Yeah, Mage Hand is like one of my...
Yes, I swapped out one of my spells because I now have armor, so I don't need mage armor. So
By the way,
what spell did I swap it for?
Don't trust any chest.
I swapped out that spell for knock.
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 You know what I think my favorite part of Tomb of Horror is? See, there are certain sections where it's telling you, how a trap works or how something works. And then it, in like parentheses, has how you are supposed to act. Like while you're sitting at the table as the DM, it's telling you how you're supposed to act.
Yeah, I know there's
to lead the DM into being, or to lead the players into doing something wrong.
I know there's one where there's a fake Acererak, and you're like, so you found that dungeon easy, and then you act like you defeated him when you actually didn't.
Don't spoil stuff for players.
Thank you for telling me.
You're cheating.
And I know there's a part where, there are parts where
Stop.
you instantly die no matter what you do.
Maybe, but stop.
No metagaming. Hey Vortex, welcome to the stream. We're gonna die.
Like, how do you instantly die? Like, what could kill you instantly?
I'm not gonna say, but there are things that just instantly kill you without a save.
Yeah, Tomb of Horror is not fun.
Yeah,
if you guys
it's
survive,
a horror.
If you 3 survive, you will be probably definitely the most wealthy players on the server, and also probably the highest level. So, yeah. Anyways, is everybody good? Oh wait,
just loading in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say Al and Kenny still need to join the Roll20.
Yeah.
Kenny, what's your character's name? Is it just Kenny?
Yes, Kenny is my character's name.
Vortex asked, "What's the point of this game? What is the point of what is the point of Dungeons and Dragons? Have fun.
It's like Skyrim.
Yeah, it's basically Skyrim, but not on, except this is online. So this is an online version of a not online version.
Never played Skyrim.
Oh,
Oh,
Skyrim's
also,
not
we're
on
gonna-
mine, but you know.
Also, we're gonna roll inside of Roll20, not
Hey.
Discord.
Yeah.
Although I will,
Turn that off.
you should, if you do have Discord open, you should have it open to dice rolling, because I'm gonna post some images just for like context of like images and stuff.
Dice
Anyways, is everybody ready? Everybody good?
I'm ready. Looks like
I'm
all
ready.
the players are here.
Owl.
Yes, I'm ready.
So we have.
Oh, no.
Shall we describe our characters to the stream?
That's a good idea. You
So
guys
we
do.
have me. I am Alavor, a half-elf wizard of scribe or something, which means I can change the type of any spell I have to that of another spell in my spellbook, which means when I get my next level, I can cast the Psychic Fireball at level 3, and it's basically a level 5 spell, but it's a level 3 spell.
Oh, damn.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good subclass.
Yeah.
Owl, what's your character? Oh yeah, your character is. Ugh.
My character is a human cosmic swordswoman.
Which is
With-
a homebrew class.
It's a homebrew
Yeah.
class that I created. It's a little powerful,
Yeah,
A little, I
yeah,
guess.
I'll see that. Yeah.
but that
Okay.
doesn't matter in the Tomb of Horrors when you just instantly die.
And then, Kenny.
I am a fallen Asimar with the. I'm a cleric of death and a divine soul of the evil.
So,
Nice.
should have one more player, but he's not here right now. If he shows up in the middle, maybe he'll just catch up to you guys or something. He is.
He has to
Kiyoshi-
go through the start of the dungeon himself.
Of course. Yeah, he is Kiyoshi, and he is an assassin rogue. So if he does show up, that's what he is for context.
Why does my
Also,
ceiling fall so much? I don't know.
The map of the dungeon will not necessarily match up with like proper size of tokens and everything, so not everything is to scale. But it hopefully won't matter because there shouldn't be much combat anyways. You guys will probably die in the first room. Doesn't matter. Anyways,
Oh no.
This is
Uh,
when
have
we reach the
right
end
to
and
Can
you
you send
win.
you a good map of this, or are you good? Because I actually ran this before.
I have a map that doesn't have any like the markings, so it should be fine.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Anyways, so you three were just minding your business, and basically you all found out one way or another, maybe through the newspaper, maybe through word of mouth. Scholars / archaeologists or researchers, whatever you want to call them, discovered a ruin that they designated to be that of a lair to a very powerful lich that is kind of famous. And basically, they aren't willing to explore it themselves, but they have called for adventurers such as yourselves to explore it and possibly loot it. So you have all ventured, and you've all meeten up and decided to work together because, it's a lot easier to take on a dungeon with more than one person. And you all stand at the top of a flat hill, and you can see, at the base of a flat-topped hill, and you can see that the side of the hill in front of you is kind of made of crumbling rock and sand, and this is the described area as to where the dungeon should be.
Mhm.
It is the middle of the day, and you guys are just standing outside looking at this hill made of like crumbled rocks and debris and such. What are you guys doing?
Oh god.
I
So
would like to investigate the area.
this
to
is
see if there's
apparently
a way in.
there.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll an investigation check.
D20 plus 2, 11.
1 second. Sorry. That you can see. Oh crap! Where'd it go? You search around for a few minutes, and you're like kind of maybe pushing a little bit of the rumbled or crumbled rock aside, and you can tell that if you were to continue digging for a little bit longer, you'd be able to make it into there's a hollowed out like hallway or some structure past the debris.
All right.
Okay, let's continue digging.
Okay, so you all work together to continue digging, and it takes you all about 10 minutes to form a solid enough crawl space where you could crawl through. Where exactly? So you in your investigation you found 3 spots where you could have dug through. There's a spot to the right, or in the middle, and to the left. Which one are you guys digging out first?
God,
I can roll a d3 to see which one we do.
Yeah,
That's,
roll,
that's a good idea. Roll a
Yeah.
d3, Kenny.
roll the d3.
One.
Okay, that
Left.
means we're going to start over here.
Oh,
So
that's
I'll just slide you all over. It's fine. So you guys dig out a crawl space and see, looking through the crawl space, and as you're slowly crawling through, there's a corridor before you that's made of plain stone, roughly worked. It's dark and full of cobwebs, and the ceiling overhead is obscured by hanging threads of webbing. So it's a. Oh wait, I should probably
Show
reveal
us
the
the
fog.
corridor.
Boom. There you go.
Hey,
All right. So
bonk.
let's see.
poison chamber confirmed.
Let's walk in.
Stop that. Okay, so you guys crawl in, or slash walk in. Sorry, I need to open something. I lost it.
And these doors, I use Mage Hand on the doors.
Right?
I don't want to touch the doors with my bare hand. It might be dangerous.
It's a good point.
It might have COVID on it as well.
Oh, that's a rough point. Okay, sorry. So, you walk in, and there is a set of oak doors. The light from the tunnel is displaying onto a set of oak doors at the end of the short tunnel, and they are closed. And there's nothing else really of note in the hallway.
Yes, I cast Mage Hand and use it to push the doors open.
It would appear as though the door is too heavy to push with the mage hand.
I also use Mage Hand to help with that Mage Hand.
You know what? Sure. Your 2 mage hands work in unison to open it, and you swing open the right door slowly, and from the right door, and as the door's opened, you look up, and you guys were far enough back because you were using mage hand. The ceiling above the door crumbles in and falls on the ground. You can imagine if you had been the one opening the door yourself, you would have just been crushed to death and died.
Sweet, we avoided one trap.
And that passageway is now blocked sufficiently.
Okay, we can't go
Oh,
that
wow.
way.
Okay.
Wow.
You guys back out and you find another one of the 2 spots to dig through. Roll a d2. Someone.
Yeah.
That one again.
Wait, where'd you roll it?
I rolled for
Oh.
2.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Go to the right.
great. Yeah, so you guys move all. Oh, I'm on the wrong tool. You guys move all the way over here,
Hey.
and you guys dig out a sufficient crawl space, and you then you make a tunnel in, and let me reveal it for you.
I don't like
There we
this
go.
already.
What's wrong?
Ooh.
You see and you look through, and the corridor before you is made of plain stone. It's roughly worked and mortared, and it's about 10 feet high ceiling. With the daylight coming through behind you, you can see at the end of the corridor 2 separate doors this time, rather than a double door. And that is at the end of the hallway.
I don't like this. Mage Hand both doors.
Yeah.
What's the range on Mage Hand?
I think 30
or something.
feet.
How long?
If I check Mage Hand, the range is 30 feet, yeah.
How far back are you mage handing from? Do you walk into the
30 feet.
hallway first? Okay, so you're standing at the very entrance of the hallway, and you open the door,
Yes,
and
I 30
No,
feet, yeah.
nothing happens.
I don't like this.
Double
I
mage
was-
hand.
Okay, you open the other door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. There is a
Oh,
flat
no.
wall behind either door.
Nothing. We have to go to the middle then.
There's
I would
nothing
like
in this
to-
hallway. You can surmise.
Would you like to, what is it? Do 2 firebolts on both of the back walls of the doors to see if there's an illusion there.
Okay.
Oh, good shout.
You just do it, and actually, you hit the wall, and the walls are solid, or the back wall behind the door is solid, and your firebolt just bursts across it. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I don't like this.
So,
So-
what are you guys doing?
You have to go down the middle.
Okay. So you guys
Let's roll
finally
D1.
you guys finally resigned to go down the middle path. You don't need to roll. There's only one of them. Oh, I get the joke. It's a D1. Haha. You guys dig out a walkway, and you can see this time a very much longer hallway than the other two before. I'm going to try to get these revealed all nice for you. All right. Did it
Oh,
not work?
God.
Why didn't it work?
Guys.
Oh, did it work? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Can we see down the hallway at all?
Yes,
and
you
the
can.
point where-
There's enough light, either from the entrance or candles or whatever. You can see just fine.
All right.
And
who's
as you
going?
guys look in, you can see bright, brilliant colors across the walls. The stones and pigments are undimmed by the passage undimmed by the passage of decades. The floor of the corridor is a colorful mosaic of stone, with a distinct winding path of red tiles, about 2 feet wide, snaking its way down south into the corridor. No stonework can be seen on the walls or the ceiling 20 feet above, for some sort of cement or plaster has been smothered over all of these surfaces and then illustrated on. The scenes show fields with kine grazing, copse with several wolves in the background, workers of various races, strange human-animal mixtures such as pig humans, ape humans, and dog humans doing various tasks. Certainly, of the frescoes shown in the room, or show rooms of some buildings, a library filled with many books and scrolls, the door of a torture chamber, and a wizard's workroom. There are chairs, windows, boxes, all the things you'd expect, showing the insides of these rooms. And yeah, and then on, like I said, on the ground there is the winding path of red tiles. So
I'm gonna try and look at the red tiles. The strange markings.
you look down at the floor, and you as you start to look or walk along the red trail, there are some faded runes that you can decipher, and you actually it seems as though you have a part of what you're trying to read, but the entire thing is along the entire path. Like you have to follow the entire path first to uncover the entirety of what it says. So where this is the part where it becomes important. Where exactly are you guys moving? Every time
I'm
you
gonna
move.
move down here.
Okay. So are you following the red path? Is that your plan?
I'm just gonna go in a straight line down here.
Okay.
And
So you walk in a straight line, and you get here.
Yeah.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
No.
My dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Just follow the path.
21.
Okay.
Can't.
Wait. Sorry. Where did it go? Yeah. So you you walk along, and you take a step forward, and suddenly the floor from below you falls out, and you're able to just stumble back before you fall in, but you look down into the pit, and you can see metal spikes, or whatever you want to call them, sticking up with a green liquid on top of them.
Oh,
Acid.
And yeah, so now about right here is a pit trap that you just narrowly avoided.
Okay, well. Whoop, whoop.
Okay. So you step off around to the side and then this way, and you don't encounter any other problems. Where do you continue walking forward? Where are you walking?
Yeah, gonna
oh,
continue down here.
Okay. Like in a straight line, or
Straight line, just reading the runes.
hey, Kenny, roll a deck save.
Oh,
no.
I notice your positioning.
yeah. Let me see my deck save though. Okay, that's better than I thought. Not 20. 19. It's +2.
Okay. The same exact thing happens. It is an identical pit to the first one, but you also managed to narrowly avoid it. So now there are 2 pit traps, but no one has fallen into one yet, and you guys are good. And you continue following Alivor. Alivor, where exactly do you walk?
Oh God.
Continue walking.
Okay. So just keep going. You're fine so far. You've run into no further obstacles if you just keep walking. Yeah. You guys are following the path that Alivor is taking, I'd assume, just because smart. And yeah, you make it to basically the end of the hallway, except right about where you are just now, actually. Make a
Oh.
deck save.
Oh no. Yeah, I got boots of flying, so I should be in the front.
As it turns out, it's
5.
another pitfall. Yeah, okay.
As a reaction, I'm going to
mhm.
cast Featherfall.
Okay. So the floor falls out from under you like you've seen 2 times before. But this time you weren't able to keep yourself from falling in. But as you fall in, you cast Featherfall. So I'd say make an acrobatics check to like shimmy your way back up before you actually still just fall.
Acrobatics.
Because this way you have time to
Yeah.
save yourself whilst falling,
Oh.
where you normally wouldn't.
No, that's a 7.
Grab him.
Like you're jumping into the pit.
I don't know if boots of flying can handle both of us. No, like
I'm not sure either.
going to the edge and then like grabbing his hands, like the edge of the.
Sure. You give him an easy place to grab, so Alivor have advantage on your acrobatics check.
Right.
Alivor. You better make it.
Yes,
wanna-
21.
Much better. You start to scramble around and try to reach for maybe an outstuck stone, but you can't see anything. And then Owl leans down over the pit and puts her hand down, and you're able to grasp it and be pulled up.
Nice.
So you guys have made it about to the end of the hallway, and at the end of the hallway, you can notice it on the map. There is a gaping demon mouth. It appears to be. I have a picture, so I can just post it real quick.
I don't like this.
Where'd it go? No. Okay, I'll just
No.
get a new one. There we go.
I hate this.
Images. Perfect.
Damage.
Okay.
Oh no.
I will post it in dice rolling.
Yep.
That is actually exactly what it looks like.
Oh
And
gosh.
it is a part of the wall at the very end of the hallway. And then to your left, you see a glowing archway. But Alor, as you've been progressing, you've been keeping note of the markings on the floor, maybe quickly jotting them down or jotting the general idea down.
I have a couple
and-
of empty notebooks. Yeah.
Yeah, don't you have a magic quill?
I have a magic quill that requires no ink.
Okay, your magic quill has been copying them down as you've read them and been walking, because convenient. So,
Yeah.
you piece together the message, and the message reads: Acerak congratulates you on your powers of observation, so make of this whatever you wish, for you will be mine in the end, no matter what. Go back to the Tormentor, or through the Arch, and the second great hall you'll discover. Shun green if you can, but night's good color is for those of great valor. If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice aught but a loop of magical metal. You're well along your march. 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall, so check the wall. These keys, and those are most important of all, and beware of trembling hands and what will maul. If you find the false, you find the true, and in... Crap. I lost it. And into the columned hall you'll come, and there the throne that's key and keyed. The Iron Man of visage grim do more than meets the viewer's eye. You've left and found my tomb, and now your souls will die. And that is the end of the riddle, or passage, whatever you want to call it. So,
Okay.
what are you guys doing?
Oh god.
You stand at the end of the hallway, and sorry, I'll reveal it on the map for you. This way, in this doorway, there's not actually a room back there. In this doorway, though, there is an arch, and the arch is kind of cloudy. So the stone archway is filled with a veil of thick vapor, and the stones on either side of the base and the keystone protrude slightly from the stones around them. As you move within touching distance, which you're all pretty close to it, the left-hand base stone begins to glow yellow, the right-hand base stone begins to glow orange, and the keystone 7 feet above begins to glow blue.
Interesting.
Can you go? I'm doing something. Please, just go. And close the door.
So the archway is misty, and is filled with a dark mist, and there are 3 glowing stones. The left one being yellow, the right one being orange, and the top one being blue.
I touched the top one with Mage Hand.
Okay. You tap the top one with Mage Hand, and as you tap it, it kind of like flickers for a second and then just goes back to glowing blue.
Oh god, it might just be lights.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to, if it is possible at all, to cast thunderclap on the wall. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's a different spell I was thinking of.
On what specifically?
I have no idea then.
Okay.
So
So the 2 kind of things that are of note in the hallway, besides all the pit traps that you guys went through, is the archway and then the gaping demon's mouth.
I'm gonna go in here.
You walk through the archway?
Yep.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Oh god.
Alvor is the first to walk through the archway, and as you step through, you step and you step, and then as you pass through, you feel and you understand that you have been transported as you came out the other side, and you are in a room made of stone, and it's kind of like a cubicle. The only thing of note in the entire room, there's no door, no windows, nothing like that, but there are 3 iron levers, and each of them are about a foot long, and they're all protruding from the same wall. They're all right next to each other. And you are in this room.
Be careful, man. Pick the right lever.
Is
So,
there anything
what are you
else in
doing?
this room? Just 3 levers, that's it.
You can make a perception check to see if you can find anything else interesting in the room.
Perception is +4.
Do it.
18.
Nothing of note. Nothing besides 3 levers. The levers can be pushed up or down, and they seem to all, not that you are moving them, but they are all in different positions, so it would seem as though they can be moved independently of each other.
Okay. I'm gonna go up, down, down.
Okay. So you take the leftmost lever and you push it up, and then you push the other two down.
Yep.
And nothing happens.
Oh
Then
no.
up, down, up.
You do the same thing, and nothing happens. Or you do that, and nothing happens.
Okay, then up, up, down,
Nothing at all.
up, up, up.
When you do that, however, you push all three levers up in unison, and you can actually see. You didn't notice it before, even though you're quite a perceptive person.
Mhm.
In the bottom left corner of the room, there is a small crawl space.
Ooh.
And the trap door to that crawl space opens up,
Oh,
and
I-
there is a crawl space through it.
roll 3.
Okay, you crawl through it, and you crawl and you crawl, and eventually you walk through,
Mm-hmm.
or you get through the crawl space, and there's a door, an open door, and you walk through the doorway, and you are teleported right here.
Oh,
You
Hey.
land back there, and you can see your companions at the end of the hallway.
okay, so the arch is not the way to go, I shout. And I
Are
walk.
you? Okay, yeah. You walk back along the same path, being careful, knowing that there were
Yeah.
traps here before. And
Did any of the headstones or keystones, whatever they're called, go damp when it was touched with Mage Hand?
he tapped the top one, which is blue, and it flickered for a second, but then returned to just normal status, like nothing happened.
Okay. I'm just going to roll intelligence to see if Kenny knows something.
What are you trying to discover? What are you trying to figure out?
Because the part of the poem said something about the torture, and then there, when you were describing the room, Kenny saw a jailed person or something, or something along those lines. I think.
With an 18, or I don't know what your modifier is, but even with an 18,
+2, so 20 in total.
the specific portion of the poem that you're referring to says, "Go back to the Tormentor, or through the Arch. In the second Great Hall, you'll discover."
I'm going to go back to the Tormentor.
So you walk back along the hallway
Or
to 1 second. To about here, all the way back, and you can see, or you see the mosaic along the wall. I have a picture that features it. Oh, my bad. Forgot to describe something else, by the way. As you guys were walking through, or walking in, there is also a, you can see in the picture that I posted, there's a small chest protruding from the wall, that is the mosaic is drawn to make it look as if it's being held up by two, jackal-ish people, and yeah, it is a chest sitting on the wall, and then the tortured person, or torturer, is the thing that, just past it.
okay,
So,
I'm going for the chest first.
okay.
Wait.
Mage hand,
So, what are you doing with Mage Hand?
the chest. Searching the chest, opening it.
So you examine the chest, and you can see that it is hinged on the bottom, so that the lid can swing down,
Mm-hmm.
but only if a catch at the top of it is pressed. And at the catch, you can see a poison needle sticking about 3 inches out of the wall.
I'm going to see if I have something.
We could press the catch with Mage hand, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
So you
Oh, no.
push the needle with your Mage Hand,
Yeah.
and the mechanism activates, and it deals 12 damage to your Mage Hand. I get it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And the chest, the latch seems to unhinge, and you are it looks like it can be open now.
Alright, I'm gonna look what's inside.
Open it.
So you open the chest, and you can see basically nothing. Oddly enough, it's extremely dark inside of the chest. There's nothing in it, and there's nothing in it as far as you can just observe with your eyes. Have any of you? Do any of you have a like a bag of holding or anything that has like an extra dimensional space in it?
Nope.
I do.
I have the backpack you gave me.
Oh yeah. So you too, if you have an item like that, it's a similar kind of like image as you would see if you were looking into a bag of holding. You don't see anything, but it doesn't seem like you don't see the bottom of the chest either.
Can I should try and walk in? Climb in.
Walk in. Huh? You say climb into the chest?
We could try.
It is not big enough for that.
Okay.
I would like to. This may be stupid. Put my right arm up to my elbow in. I'm putting my arm into the chest, about to elbow length.
Okay. You reach into the chest and you rummage around for a minute, until you finally feel something. 1 second. I have lost it in my notes. Where'd it go? Oh my god, I'm blind.
Oh no.
Sorry, this is important. I can't find it.
You find a pet dog.
Nope, not that.
Oh,
A snake.
If only. What is going on? Okay. So you feel inside and you grasp a rod, and it's just sitting like you are grasping a rod now. It seems to be made of metal, and yeah.
I'm gonna look at my companions and say, "Kinky bastards," and pull it.
Okay. You apply pressure, like pulling it, and and a trap door
oh gosh.
opens directly below you,
Okay.
and I'd assume the rest of the party's also there, so you all fall in.
Reaction for the fall.
Okay.
Flying.
Okay. So everyone except for Kenny, everyone except for Kenny is fine mostly. I'll make an acrobatics check in just a second.
And can I use like a dexterity saving to try to catch Kenny's
I would
hand?
say strength check to be able
Strength? Okay.
to be able to hold his entire weight, because you'd have to catch him, and while you're also flying. So
I can cast Featherfall on all of us. But,
Do it.
yeah.
And then
Okay.
I can carry you all with my boots of flying.
And that's an 8 on the acrobatics.
well, can he also make a acrobatics check
Oh,
to
Hey, Bethany.
yeah, because he cast Featherfall on you.
10.
Okay, so neither of you are able to grasp anything solidly. Owl, you can try to give someone a handhold, but you can only give it to one person.
Which one lives, which one dies?
The other one would hate me for life. Okay. Let me think of my options.
It's pretty simple. One or two.
One or two?
I mean, basically.
I do have
Flip a coin.
Okay, can I try to like? Are they like going inside the thing or the trap door?
They are falling down the pit, and you are
Oh,
capable
God.
of holding out your hand. They're both too far away because it's a 30-foot wide pit.
Wait, I just
And-
remembered I have Misty Step.
That's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yep, I teleport outside.
It's not really you're not really taking a turn right now. So after the fall, you could Misty Step out of the pit, perhaps, but whilst you're falling, that's more of a reaction thing which you use to cast Featherfall.
Okay.
So do you want to like me try to save Kenny and see if you don't
Yeah,
die right
you'd-
away?
So if you save
Well-
Kenny, I can teleport out.
I do have level 3 spell scrolls.
Well, choose someone or do something.
Time is ticking. We're
You
falling
get to
down.
give one person advantage.
Oh, only advantage, dang.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what to do now.
Okay.
Luck point to Alavar and I save Kenny.
Not how that works. Not
Dang
how
it.
luck works. Luck only affects
Dang it.
yourself.
I'll just teleport out using a level 3 spell slot.
So choose someone.
Kenny.
I'll be fine. I've got Featherfall and
Okay.
Misty Step.
Kenny, roll with advantage.
Nat 20.
Okay, that's pretty good. You are able to grasp Owl's hand pretty firmly, and he's able to help you up so that you can get yourself up. Alivor, however, although you're not falling very fast, you do still fall onto spikes,
Mm-hmm.
so it does still hurt. It hurts 8 exactly. Take 8 piercing damage.
8
Also make
damage.
a Constitution saving throw.
Oh gosh, let me take my 8 damage. I'm on 18 HP, and my con save
God.
is +2.
God dang. Nat 20. Nat
That's it.
20.
13.
Sadly, that does not pass. And
Oh.
as you are poked or barbed by the large spikes, you also feel a searing pain, and you take 21 poison damage.
Oh gosh, I'm
Oh,
Alright, so he's in the spikes then?
he is unconscious. He's in the spike pit currently,
Shit.
and you guys have, and Owl is still floating in or flying inside of the spike pit, but Kenny, you were helped out of the spike pit.
Alright.
Pit.
Where's it?
I fly back down into next to the pit.
What do you mean? Flying into the pit?
No. I don't think I can support Alivor's weight. That's the problem. Okay.
Do you
I'm
have
gonna
a
go-
rope by chance? Because I have an idea of how this can work. We can.
I have rope.
Yes, do you have a piece of rope as well?
I have a
I have
piece
to
of
check.
rope in my backpack.
Okay, because we can basically make a noose with one, put the noose on one of his legs, then tie the second piece of rope to the first piece, then have both of us pull him out the spike pit that way.
No, I do not.
Okay, I fly in like halfway into the spike pit, not like near the spikes, like
Yeah.
in the hallways, and then I
Mhm.
use healing word on Alvar.
Okay. How much does that heal for?
Roll.
Yep.
Okay, you're
8.
healed for 8 points. So, yep. That's
And I mage hand slap him back to consciousness.
he's already conscious because you healed him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
So, Alvar, you are now at the bottom of the pit, conscious.
Okay, I regain consciousness and then I cast Misty Step and teleport
I
out.
was gonna.
Okay, you cast Misty Step, and you are now on the edge of the pit at the top. You're not out
I
of the pit.
fly back up. I fly back up to the edge.
Okay. So you're all out of the pit sufficiently now.
Hmm.
It's a close call, huh? All right.
Nearly
I guess-
died.
Alabar, do you?
Hmm?
Alabar, you got any potions?
I have 1 potion.
I am gonna. How much health are you on, Alivor?
I'm on
Or-
8. If I drink a potion of healing,
Alright, I'm
it's
gonna.
2d4 plus 2.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
At the 2nd level.
Mm.
Mhm.
2d8 plus whatever. 2d8.
Mm,
13, 14 all together.
13
Okay.
or
Plus
14?
your spellcasting modifier, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know about that. I don't know if you had your
Think.
spellcasting modifier. I don't remember. I
Um,
don't play clerics very much.
I think you do, but I'll just add the 13.
Yeah.
It's a +1. It's yeah.
14.
Spellcasting cleric. Yeah,
Mhm.
14. 12.
I'm on 22 out of 26.
Much better. All right.
I'm significantly
so-
healthier.
So what are you guys doing now?
But what can we do? We get there.
There's the devil mouth at the end of the hallway. There's the archway.
If you look in that picture, it looks like there's a door.
It is a mural of a door rather than an actual door.
Alright.
I'm gonna touch it to see what happens.
You touch the door and you touch the wall. There's nothing happens.
Thank God.
I'm just going to do a random roll
There
to
might
see
be a,
if Kenny will
there might
smash
be
the
a
door.
yeah, there might be a door behind the door.
Yep.
It's pretty convincing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Kenny smash that door to pieces with his warhammer, or at least try to.
Okay. You hit roll damage.
Damage. Where is it? Warhammer plus 1d8 plus 1. 7 altogether.
You very, very lightly crack the wall.
I'm gonna
He's smashing it.
yeah, I'm gonna use my quarterstaff and smash it as well. Help.
Okay. Just roll damage. You don't need to roll
I
to
don't
hit. It's a
wanna-
wall.
Slash roll 1d8 minus 1. I do 5 damage.
Okay. You very, very lightly make the crack bigger.
And
Just keep on smashing it.
Yeah.
I use thunderclap. Wait,
Okay.
yeah.
Doesn't what's that spell do again?
I don't use it.
Okay.
Instead, I don't want to. I use a short sword.
Okay.
Is that 1d6?
I don't know. You should know that.
I don't
It's your
know.
weapon. Figure it out.
God, do I actually have to?
I believe in
No,
you.
I don't want to. I accidentally opened the game.
I think you should use a weapon that does bludgeoning rather than piercing.
Oh, okay.
Or slashing.
If we're trying to smash it open.
Well, I have to check if I actually have something that does.
It does 1d6
Lightning.
damage.
I knew it. I guess I will do the slashing damage.
I was going to
Okay.
say I did take the spell Knock, which would open any door, but
Oh, do use it, please.
yeah,
Be my guest.
I cast Knock.
You cast knock on a solid wall. Nothing happens.
Oh, poop.
Dang.
Okay, then just keep smashing.
Yeah, roll damage, Owl.
Yes.
You very lightly make the crack bigger. You guys can just keep going and sort. You know what? All right, I'll just fast forward. So you guys sit here taking turns like construction workers, all
Yeah.
just smacking this wall, and eventually, you are able to break through the wall. And surprise, surprise, there is something on the other side. It isn't just more like it's not like a cave wall or like rocks or anything. It's there's a small indent into the wall. That is about 5 feet deep, and there's in the middle of the small indent is another chest.
Mage hand, open the
I
chest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mage hand check for traps.
I'm gonna cast light on the mage hand.
Cast what on the mage hand?
Light.
I
It's
don't
so
think you can do that because it's not technically an object. It's incorporeal.
Damn.
So,
Hmm.
but it's not very dark inside of the small inlet, so it doesn't really matter. One of you opens the chest while the other one kind of prods it for traps, and
Yeah.
you open it, and it's a chest. Nothing happens when you open it.
Okay, is there anything in the chest?
Yes, there is. Inside the chest
Is a
is
trap.
no. There is just straight up stuff. Let's see. 1 second.
We could leave like right now, can we?
I mean, technically, I guess. Okay. Inside, I got unconscious. Inside, there is 750 gold pieces.
Ooh,
Oh,
Two- 250 each.
Yeah, if you guys split it evenly.
Yeah.
There's also a ring of mind shielding.
Oh,
Who wants
can I have that?
Yeah, you can have that.
It is.
Okay.
I believe it is an attunement item, so you cannot use it immediately.
Ah, true. So I just put it in my
In your
backpack.
bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do currently have one achievement item, which is my Ring of Warmth.
Nice. Okay. That is all that's in the chest.
I think I'm currently attuned to 2 different items.
So what are you guys doing now?
Is that? Is there anything behind the chest?
No, there's a solid wall. It is.
Can
It's
I
like a
investigate
small.
the room?
It's like the size of a closet, effectively.
Or is it really a solid wall?
All right. Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys just
I'm
break down the
fine.
walls of every freaking part of this dungeon.
If I
Genius.
cast Mage Hand and try to touch the wall,
Nothing happens. It's a wall.
I investigate the room.
It is a small inlet similar to a closet, but it was plastered off by the large mural.
I investigate this room without going in it.
You can't see. There's no room there, or basically no room there, because in the doorway is the archway, and you can't see through the archway. It is cloudy or foggy.
Ooh.
As you guys reapproach, you see the 3 glowing stones relight with their yellow, blue, and orange color.
You guys want to try to press it? Press it.
I don't know. Maybe we should go to the goblin mouth.
What?
Does that sound like a bad idea?
It looks more like a demon than a goblin, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Shall we go to the mouth of the demon?
are any of you clerics?
Yes.
Yes.
One of us is a cleric.
Okay, Kenny, you feel a sinister aura coming from the demon face.
would I recognize this aura, or
No, it just feels evil.
no? It's like me.
I guess you recognize it as yourself. I don't know.
I mage hand and
Not
put the mage
tell-
hand in.
You put the mage hand through the door,
Yes.
like through the face.
Yes, do it.
Okay, so by the way, the demon head is very large. Like it's large enough where a person could fit through it if they wanted to. And so your mage hand floats through it, and as it passes through, you don't. The mage hand is gone.
Oh no. It must have went
Unless
farther
it,
than 30 feet or something.
unless it's a portal. Yeah.
Oh, true.
Shall one of us go through? I don't want to go through.
I don't want to go through. It's so scary.
We'll roll a
Can I tell
d3.
what's...
For who goes in?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm one.
You're going
You
in.
say you're one.
Yeah.
Okay, so Owl, you walk through the mouth.
Yeah, I go through the mouth.
You walk through the mouth. You die.
What?
You
Oh,
walk
yeah,
through,
can I
you walk through
one
the
point that?
or-
1d3?
no. You walk through the demon's mouth, and you die.
Is
Oh.
is that it? He
You're
just
very-
What?
Your very existence just fades as if you had been eaten into a black hole. You are dead.
oh shit.
I could have known better.
I love this trap.
Guys,
Well, it was nice knowing you.
Let's see.
I'm kind of dead.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys know,
True resurrection.
yeah.
You're talking to a level 1 cleric with 2 levels also.
What if you,
Hey, Owl, how old were you?
I
Give me an
am,
age. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
28. It doesn't matter. I knew we should have left.
Are you winning, son? Well, one of us just died, but luckily it wasn't me. Oh boy,
So I hate roll.
he walked into a black hole. Wow.
Hey, Owl. If you had time to say something as you died, what would your dying wish have been?
My dying wish?
Yeah, just your dying wish.
Let's see.
Just something simple.
Something simple.
Yeah, just something real simple. Oh, God dang
Those are his final words. Something simple. There we go.
No, wait.
it! All right, obituary posted.
Whoa. Okay, let me think of something simple.
Cause of death, black hole.
Yeah. Yeah, you're dead. That's not a joke. You're actually dead.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, just making sure that like you didn't think I was memeing or something.
I thought it was a joke at
Hmm.
first. Oh boy.
Okay, as my final words, I read some encouraging words from the piece of magical paper I never got rid of.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What? Okay. I don't get this. What's the thing here?
Let me use random
He has
generator.
a piece of paper that every day it gives a random inspirational message,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
which is now lost to the black hole.
Everything he has lost.
Al,
Dang, imagine just
were you the one who took out the 20,000 gold alone at the bank?
Oh my God, no!
yeah.
My God! My 20,000 gold! That was mine!
That sucks for you.
You lost 20,000 gold.
No! I'm suing his estate. I'm suing his family.
I don't have a family.
I disagree.
I have a brother.
We'll talk about it later. God.
Yo, Bragg. I
Way to
trust you.
Way to go, Al. You're not in debt, at least.
So I guess we
Um,
wait like 20 minutes and Al doesn't come back, so we just assume he's dead.
Yeah, that.
Which he is. And we're like, okay, we don't go through the mouth of the demon.
Wait, you both go through the
Unless second time lucky, no.
Wait, maybe.
Okay. Never mind. Nope. Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah,
I'm
out, bye Al.
trying
Hope
to
you had fun.
generate some.
Hope you had fun, man.
Okay, I got it. Here.
Those are his final words.
No, that's his dying wish. His final words were, "Can I luck point that?"
Oh boy.
All right.
Well,
So what are you guys doing?
I guess we investigate every inch of the wall.
I mean, there is still the archway, but sure.
Well,
You investigate the wall. It
we've-
is a wall.
We've been through the archway.
Yo,
Investigate every
So-
inch of every wall.
what
You,
level am I
you
now?
search for a solid hour, and there is nothing there. Now, there's nothing along the walls.
I'm going back. Because I am convinced that small area goes to somewhere.
It
I'm
doesn't.
just.
You investigate it. It goes nowhere.
Can
I'm
you
going to keep smacking the wall.
can you post the message in dice rolling?
You all search all the wall, and there's nothing there.
Can you post what it says on the floor in dice rolling?
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure.
Might be a clue in there.
Why can't I post this, huh? Oh, I'm holding Alt. Okay, not Control.
Sarah, congratulations on your powers of observation, so make of this whatever you wish, that you will be
if you
mine
can.
no matter what. Go back to the mentor through the arch, and the second great hall you'll discover. Shun green if you can, but night's good colour is for those of great valour. With shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice aught but a leap of magical metal you'll battle along your heart.
Mm-hmm.
2 pits along the way we found feet of fortuitous fall, so check the wall. These keys and those are most important of all, and beware of the trembling hands and what will more. If you find the false, you find the true, and into the columned hall you'll come. And there the throne that's key and keyed. The iron men of visage grim do more than meets the viewer's eye. You've left and found my tomb, and now your souls will die. If you find the false, you find the true.
I mean, the one door turned out looked false, but it turned out to be false, but it was actually true. So we can
Okay, I guess we just keep pushing the different coloured lights on the archway.
Okay. What? Like, how were you pressing them? Like,
Mage hand.
in any particular order, or just kind of tapping away?
Gonna tap all possible combinations. And then,
Name the combinations as you do them. The colors are yellow, blue, and orange.
okay, I'll just write down yellow, blue, orange. This is not the order. So first we're gonna start with just yellow and walk through.
Nothing. Or you end up in the same spot as before.
Then just blue and walk through.
Okay. You see, this entire time you're cycling back through the crawl space and then back down the hallway.
Yeah.
Blue, nothing. Just blue, nothing.
And just orange and walk through.
Nothing. Same thing.
Yellow and blue.
Same thing.
Yellow and orange.
Same thing.
Blue and orange.
Same thing.
Yellow, blue, and orange.
In that order?
Yeah.
So, you tap the stones in that particular order, yellow, blue, and then orange. The vapor in it ceases, and instead it seems to be a solid portal. It looks different now. That's the point.
Ooh.
I'm gonna look at him, look at the portal, and try to toss him in.
Okay, Alvor, are you letting him toss you in?
Yeah, I do not resist.
Okay, you are flung through the portal, and you land on your stomach in a completely different area than where you once were.
Ooh.
And instead, you were in, guess what? Another long hallway.
Ooh.
And I'm going to enter the hallway with doing an elbow drop.
Okay. Roll to hit Alivor with your elbow drop? I don't.
Oh,
It's a crit. Roll an unarmed strike. Or wait.
Unarmed strike is 1 damage.
Yeah, but double it, so 2.
2
Great.
plus
You
strength,
take.
which is going to be 3.
So wait, your strength is 3.
No, my strength is a +1, so it's 3 altogether.
Okay. So he elbow drops you for 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I'm on 19 HP now.
Okay. Pranked.
Pardon me.
And yeah, so
I
you
mean,
guys are now
I roll to punch him.
okay. Roll to hit.
Are any of you guys dying?
You hit your hand against the wall and take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Oh gosh.
What are you guys doing?
Fighting each other.
So, so this area is similar to what you saw before, but this time it's a similar looking hallway, but there are orbs all along either wall, either of the long walls. The orbs are colored all differently, and they are all being held by different figures in the mosaics at different positions and height levels or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to list all of them off down the entire hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do I still get experience points?
absolutely not. You die. Along the west wall, there is a gold one being held high overhead. So I'm going to be going down and on the west wall first. So
Okay.
gold, then orange, and then there appears to be a door along the wall. Not like a painted on wall, or not like a painted on door, but like a real door. There is purple, bronze, gray.
Purple.
I forgot to mention another door.
Bronze.
And then in if you're following the pattern, there's an empty space. And then that's not perfectly in order, but it's close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Bright blue, white, turquoise, scarlet, and pale green.
White.
Turquoise, scarlet, and pale green.
Yeah.
And then along the east wall, in similar positionings, is a pale blue one, a silver one, an empty space, green, yellow, pink, black, pale violet, space, red, buff? Is that a color? Am I stupid?
How do you spell it?
We're gonna say brown because that's
Brown. Okay.
sure. And then indigo.
Indigo.
So that is every single one of them, and they are all lined along the wall, being held by the mosaic figures, or the figures in the mosaics.
Mm.
And you can see At the very, very, very end of the hallway, there is another archway that looks similar to the other one.
Hmm. Well, it says, shun green if you can. So I guess we stay away from green.
Okay.
I'm going to investigate. No, I'm not. Never mind.
I'm gonna investigate the first door. It's like
Okay.
down here.
So you walk up to the door,
Hmm.
and and it is a door. Yep.
Mage
a
hand,
door.
open it.
Okay, you step back a decent distance and you open it, and a large spear thrusts out from behind the door, and like if you had been opening the door, you would have been stabbed, but you weren't. There was a mage. You open it with mage hand.
Nice. Mage hand for the win. Sweet. And now, is there anything else behind the door?
No, it is just a wall of spears that seem to be mechanically operated whenever you open the door.
Okay, then I go to the second door. Mage hand it open.
The same exact thing happens again.
Okay.
Yep.
I guess it's the archway then, huh?
I don't know.
Let's go to the archway.
Okay, you walk the archway, and it is a similar construction, but the colors of the stones are different. One shines an olive hue, the one to the right glows citron, and the overhead one gives off a russet light.
So that's what, green, orange, red, kind of.
Yeah, close enough. So, yeah. What are you guys doing?
Says shun green if you can, but knight's good color is for those of great valor. If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice or but live of magical metal. So I guess we get rid of the green and what's it? We can press these again with mage hand, right?
The stones?
Yeah.
Sure.
Then I press the olive and red ones, so it's just a citron. And then walk through. What happens? Oh gosh. And that's just brilliant. Mm.
If I'm just gonna see if I run through the message to see if he can pull me out or something.
Okay, so you walk through the archway, and the 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 rope that you had tied around yourself, or Alivor, you are more the one to see this. Um, the rope snaps or just doesn't connect anymore after you walk through, and you end up back here at the very start. One minor difference.
Yeah, it's back.
You are completely new. You have none of your gear or equipment,
Internet's back. Hang on. Oh
and
gosh.
you are there.
Wait, let me get back in.
Alright, so I'm just swinging in the breeze.
And yeah, you've got nothing on you, nothing at all.
Oh, there we go. Internet went for like 5 minutes. So what happened?
He walked. There was another archway, and he started to try different pathing or pathways or different color combinations. That's what I mean. And none of them worked for a while, so he decided to just walk through. And he walked through, and he plopped out at the beginning of the dungeon, and he has none of his equipment on him.
What happened
At
when
all.
What happened when I walked through?
Did you walk through?
Yeah, I walked through and then my internet went.
Oh, through the arch at the end.
Yeah,
Okay,
when
I didn't hear. I didn't hear you say that at the beginning, or your
yeah,
probably cut
my,
out before that.
my internet
The
went.
exact
Yeah.
same thing happened as well.
Oh,
You are now both at the beginning of the dungeon, and yeah, you have none of your equipment at all.
oh, that's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Where did Twitch go? There we go. There we go.
Alright, so I'm gonna go do the go through the first portal if it's still activated.
Okay, so you're backtracking basically.
Yeah, backtrack and go all the way over to the Thingamabob.
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna
And
go through again. Was it blue, yellow, orange?
Mhm.
The first portal, so we're back. So none of the combinations worked.
Yeah, no combination of any of the colors produced any visual change in the archway.
Okay. So I guess we just don't go through the archway. Shun green if you can. So what? If we go to one of the spaces on the left where there was supposed to be an orb, can I investigate that area?
Like one of the blank spaces.
Yeah.
There is nothing there. There's just a lack of orb.
Hmm.
If shades of red stand for blood, this will not need sacrifice though.
So can the orbs, can we touch them and put them out?
Which orb specifically are you touching? There are a lot of them.
Red ones.
There is
Like,
one red one,
mhm.
and you touch it with your finger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're not capable of casting spells now because you don't have a spell focus
Oh,
or your spell book.
oh no, I don't know. I
So,
can't use Mage Hand.
Just keep that in mind. See, you tap with your hand, and
My only attack I can do now is unarmed strike, which does a grand total of 0 damage.
yep.
Oh, you're pushy.
So
I cannot attack.
you touch it, and the wall that where it was fades away like an illusion, and there is a crawl space. The crawl space specifically is right about here.
I shout at Kenny to come over. Hey, Kenny, touch this and crawl through.
All right.
So you guys crawl all along through the crawl space. It gets pretty long.
Yeah.
And you eventually come out of the crawl space into what looks like get some fog of war here. Done. Into a chapel-looking area.
Ooh.
And since I'm a cleric, does it feel like anything?
It feels like how an actual temple does, like how an actual temple to a god would, like a consecrated place.
Consecrated? Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
Which I guess since you're evil isn't a great thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Alivor this place doesn't feel right.
What's
Oh
up
shit,
here?
I don't even have my spell focus as well, so this is gonna be bullshit.
So you only have unarmed strike as well.
I have my sorcerer spells still, I think. Unless those are focus as well.
Yeah.
Son of a...
I'm pretty sure sorcerers don't require a focus because they can innately cast magic.
I believe they still require one.
If they have components, but you don't have components. So if the spell requires components,
1 second.
if it's only verbal and somatic, then you should be able to cast it.
Whoa, wiki.bro. Spellcasting. Spellcasting focus. Use an arcane focus as a spellcasting focus for your sorcerer spells.
Ah,
so you do still require one.
Oh, that's gone.
Alright. I'm gonna look around the room for something that's arcane or something I can use as a focus.
So,
I didn't know that. Huh.
Let me double check what a Order of Scribes wizard. Because I think if I take a short rest, my let's see. Yeah, if I take a short rest and I have a blank book, I can turn that blank book into my new spell book, and it.
Does that act as an arcane focus?
Yeah, my spell book acts as a focus as well. So if I can find a blank book, I can summon my
Well,
my
roll
quill
an
and I get my
investigation check.
so slash roll and my investigation is +7, I believe. Yep. 1d20 +7. 8. Nat 1. I do not find a book.
You do not find a book, sadly.
I had lots of blank books on me when I passed through the portal, but nope, they've gone.
So, so you guys are looking around, and you
but
see it is clearly a temple area, and on the walls are scenes of normal, or like painted normal life, except the people in the paintings have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, or worms eating at them. They're also depicted. There are also various religious symbols depicted on the walls. And there is a mosaic path leading between the 4 rows of wooden pews that face the worship area. In front of the pews, a wooden railing divides the room, and south of the railing is an altar with a wooden chair in it,
Mm.
or next to it.
I'm gonna search on the behind the chair, see if there's any blank books.
Okay, so the chair is nicely carved and padded, but it seems unremarkable. And on either side of it, there are freestanding candelabras, each holding 5 white candles. In the southern wall, there's a large white pottery urn, stoppered with a brass and wood plug. Sprawled on the floor near the west wall is a human skeleton in black chainmail, which is badly rusted and damaged, and the skeleton's outstretched arms point to a stone archway set in the wall next to it. The opening is filled with opaque, bright orange vapors.
Hmm.
It is of a similar construction as the other archways you have seen.
Wait, you said that there's a skeleton here? Yes, possibly.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
there is.
yeah.
Does it have anything on it by chance?
The
It is wearing
rusted chain.
Yeah, it is wearing rusted and damaged chainmail.
Alright. Something's better than nothing. So I would like to take the chainmail and put it on, if that's possible.
You pull it or manage to finagle it off of the skeleton, and it is, we're gonna say, like, there's plus 1 armor, plus 2 armor. This is minus 2 armor because it's rusted and damaged. Like
Okay.
minus 2 to your armor class versus so whatever it would normally be, and then minus 2. So
Alright.
I think chain is 16, so it would be 14.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well, if we investigate here and there's nothing else other than the portal, I guess we have to go through.
there are still other parts of the room that you guys haven't necessarily investigated in.
Well, what's
I'm just
this?
gonna try the
Yeah,
You're
let's
gonna
go
try the
through.
archway?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
that's
go.
what I'm doing.
Shall we go through together?
So, it is filled with a similar kind of thing.
I'm completely naked, so what's the worst that can happen? I go
So
through.
you stand, or as you guys walk up to it, the skeleton, it turns towards you, and looks at you, and then crumbles to dust. So you guys are walking through.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm doing.
So
Not sure about Alivor here.
you guys walk through the archway, which is in kind of the doorway, but rather than being transported like you have been before, you walk through into an actual room. But as you are, kind of on the other side, both of your sexes and alignments flip.
Oh.
Oh no. No.
So, Kenny, you are now a lawful good female, and Alivor is now a female, whatever your last
I
name was.
am lawful evil.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I guess my name changes then to Olivia.
Okay.
Alright, so what's in this room?
Nothing.
Ah,
There's nothing in the room. It's a small 10 by 10 room.
now we go back out.
You walk back out, and as you walk back out, your sexes and alignments flip back.
Oh, okay.
You also take 1 psychic damage.
Ah.
So yep, there's that now.
So now I'm back to Alivor.
Yep.
Okay, and I take 1 damage.
Huh?
Okay, so not going through there again. What happens if I sit in the chair?
That's a chair.
It's a
I would
chair.
like
You
to
sit in the chair, and it's nice and
touch
comfy.
this chair.
It's nice and padded. It's a nice padded chair.
Okay. Anything underneath the chair?
No.
Anything in here?
You walk up to that wall and make an investigation check. Or perception, actually.
Perception is +2, I believe. +4. The 20.
Okay. You notice in the wall a small slot with the letter O faintly traced above it, and the slot looks like it's just big enough for maybe a coin to slip through or something, but no bigger.
Coin. I search around here for a coin.
Okay, make an investigation check.
21.
You don't find any just loose coins around, but you do notice that the pews are they appear to have hinges on the seat part, so they could be lifted up and things could be stored inside of them.
Okay, I get this one.
The front left.
Yep.
Okay, so you open the actually make a perception check before you open it.
Oh shit. Sorry.
16.
You notice that the hinges on the front 2 pews are significantly larger than the hinges on the others. Just Yeah.
Okay,
just a note.
let's open it then.
Okay, so you open it, and a cloud of poison gas sprays out from valves inside of the pew, and the whole room, the entire room, is filled with poison gas.
Oh gosh.
Make a DC 15 con save.
My con is +2.
That is
15. Oh,
wow.
just about.
Kenny, you are now suffering from the poisoned condition.
Ah.
And you both flee the room back into the crawl space because it's the only viable
Yeah, the crawl
place.
space.
And you wait for a few minutes and the gas dissipates.
Okay, then let's go. Not the other front one. Let's go to the one behind it. This one.
Okay, so you open up this pew, and it's the middle row. Oh no, it's the one just behind. Okay.
Yeah.
You open it, and there is a just pile of gold pieces.
Ooh.
2,000 to be exact.
Shall we take 1,000 each? How are we going to store it though?
What are we going to carry it in? Our cocks?
Yes. I guess we can swallow them and then poo them out later.
Yeah, you don't particularly have much room to carry coins.
I guess we'll take the one. We'll take the one we need and put it in the slot.
Okay, so you pick up a gold coin and you put it in the slot, and
Mhm.
the wall where the slot was, or now fades if it was an illusion as well.
Hmm.
And you
Let's walk through.
see there's a small room, and then as you turn the corner, there is a small staircase, and that's all you can see as of right now. And then you can see that it bends around the corner.
Alright, let's go down.
Okay,
Oh,
you
we
go
can't.
down, and there is now.
We can't exactly mage hand since we don't have a foci.
There is a long hallway with a doorway leading to the left, and then also just a turn to the right even farther down.
Alright, let's go. And what's in here?
Okay, so you walk through into this area, and it is another staircase. Oh, one sec. It is another staircase leading into a small hall, and then you turn or you keep walking, and there is another staircase, but it goes downwards instead of upwards, or actually it continues going downwards. But at the bottom of this staircase, and in the small corridor that you can see, there is a gas, a foggy gas.
Okay,
Are you walking into it, as
I-
where your token shows?
I guess.
Okay. You walk in. Make a con save.
9.
You are now frightened, and you turn around, like basically unwillingly. You turn around and sprint back to the top of the stairs, and are choking slightly. And yeah, Kenny, what are you doing?
I'm just going to walk into the fog.
Okay, make a con save.
Wait, con save. Shit. 14, 13.
You are also frightened, and you unwillingly, almost just or instinctually, run back to the top of the stairs. About a minute passes with both of you just sitting there coughing, and Alivor, you don't feel frightened anymore.
I'm gonna go back in.
Okay, roll a con save. Kenny, are you doing the same?
Yep.
Natural 20. 22.
Okay. You are fine because you just simply don't breathe. You're like, I should just hold my breath. And you just walk through, and you see, that's right, another staircase. And it's a longer staircase, and it leads you down into a room. And at the bottom of the staircase, before you notice anything else in the room, there's a very lightly, just slightly shining mace, silver mace, laying on the ground.
Mace. I'm not proficient with maces, but I know a cleric boy.
Kenny, are you following him? Trying to follow him through the gas?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for this to pass. So
Yeah, about a minute passes as well. Make a con save.
Come on, roll.
Okay, you go back and you wait another minute. Try again. You could just hold your breath. Okay, that works too. You walk through, and you are both at the bottom of the staircase, and you both see the silver mace, slightly shining silver mace, sitting on the floor.
I say, cleric boy, I can't use a mace, but I know you can.
All right.
So you pick up the mace.
Yep.
It is a mace. It's a silver mace. And you guys, take your focus away from the mace at this point, and you see inside the room, lying on the floor, or crap. Wait. Wrong. You see a small room filled with rotting and decayed furniture. On top of the furniture, there is a solid gold couch. And on top of said couch, there is a skeleton. And as you all look at it and you kind of slightly walk into the room, the skeletal figure rises up slowly
Oh gosh.
and it stares at you.
I'm gonna
And
walk
then it says,
backwards.
"Who dares disturb the rest of a Serac? It is your death which you have found."
As soon as he's standing up, I would like to necrotic shroud.
He's not standing up, by the way. He's sitting in the chair, but he's like leaned up now. He was like
Okay.
lounging, basically. So what is that? What does that do?
Necrotic shroud.
Fallen Azamar.
I'm guessing I'm within 10 feet of him. Yes, or
Sure.
what's his?
I
Alright.
go
Yeah, you're
back.
within 10 feet. Also, as you also there's other things in the room as well, but they're not particularly important right now. As you're looking at him, or as you're doing whatever you're doing, and he's looking at you, he looks at you specifically, Kenny. He looks at what you're doing, and also the fact that you're naked, except for you have one item, and he like puts his hands up, and he's like it's like a jump scare, like he's jumping, and he kind of is like leaning away from you as you're doing whatever you're doing.
And you need to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
If you fail, he's frightened.
He failed.
Alright. What was it, by the way?
What was what?
The number, because you had to beat 13.
It was a 4.
Okay. He's frightened, and I get to deal necrotic damage to him now.
Okay.
So,
Do you get to choose who this affects?
yes, I do.
Nice.
Oh, no. No, you also have to make the saving throw as well.
Ah, okay.
Charisma of 13.
Charisma. 23.
Oh god, yep. You succeed. And I guess I'm gonna attack this rock closer to the skeleton. Or whatever's there.
Mm-hmm. I suggest you attack the skeleton, but I can't attack. The only attack I can do deals 0 damage, so I'll just provide emotional support.
So, how much damage did you do? How much damage did you do?
Oh, I'm just walking closer to him so I can smack him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. As you are doing what you're doing and walking up to him, it looks like he's moving his hands. Alvor, you would specifically recognize it. It looks like as if he's preparing a spell, like getting ready to cast a spell, doing semantic commands. Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah. Can I try and see what spell is trying to cast?
It doesn't seem to be any spell that you know of or recognize.
Ooh. I'd say watch out is casting a spell.
Kenny, roll to hit if you want to smack him with the mace.
Yep.
Okay, that hits.
Plus strength. What proficiency with maces? I think proficiency is like 2 at this level, so that would be a 14.
Yeah, that hits. It hits.
At level 5, it'll be +3.
Nice.
Proficiency.
Yeah, you hit him. You raise the maul or the mace over your hand, and you whack him on his skull, and he shatters into just shards of bone instantly.
Nice.
And as he shatters into bones and crumbles all over the floor, you could hear and feel a slight rumbling of the room around you, and a few of the roof tiles and like stones seem to be crumbling.
Okay, I suggest we run back.
And so real quick before you guys just sprint out, you can see in the room there is a jade coffer. There is the skeleton's crown that he was wearing is still there. There is a golden couch, but that'd be difficult to take. And there's a small sack laying on the ground. And yeah,
You take the
Right.
crown, I'll take the sack.
Wait, so you said that the couch is gold, right?
yeah, the couch is made of gold.
All right. Is it how big is it by chance?
Too big for one person to carry.
And I have a bad strength, so I can carry it.
And there's also a jade coffer laying on top of it, which the skeleton was originally holding in his hands.
A coffer. Okay. I'm
Hey.
going to.
You take that and the crown, and I'll take the sack.
I kind of want to do something just to be funny, but
Hmm.
I'm going to take the crown and I'm gonna go under the bed because
Under the couch?
yeah, under the couch.
I'm gonna.
Because if it's solid gold like Kenny's thinking it is, the rocks will just deflect right off of it, and then he
Okay.
can dig himself out later.
I'm gonna take.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the sack and run out.
Okay, so Alivor runs out, and Kitty, you are sitting. Wait, Alivor, you grab just the sack, or did you grab anything else?
Just the sack.
And then Kenny, what'd you grab?
The crown, and then I'm just going under the couch because if it's solid
Okay.
gold, Kenny can dig himself out.
Okay. So you're sitting there, and Alivor, you run out, and you hear a booming voice from inside the chamber saying 10, 9,
Yep.
8,
Run.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, so on and so forth. And Kenny, the chamber appears to crumble around you, and everything except for the space that you're occupying, and like a little bit of space near your face, and around your body and under the couch, seems to be filled in with rocks at this point.
Okay.
Alivor, you are out in the stairway or hallway, and what are you doing, Alivor, at this moment?
Right now, I'd be opening the sack.
Okay, so you open the sack, and inside there is 278 platinum,
Ooh.
29 gems, small gems, and there are 8 scrolls inside of the thing, all wrapped up nicely. You open one of them and see that it is a spell scroll.
Mhm.
I'll tell you what the specific spells are in a bit.
Okay.
And then also another one scroll of paper that looks different. You unfurl it real quick. You look at it, and it looks like it's a map to somewhere you've not seen before.
Hmm.
So you're investigating the stuff in the bag.
Yeah.
And Kitty, that you sit there for about 5 minutes because you don't really have much room to move. And actually, after 5 minutes have passed, all of the debris and rocks slowly fade away as if they were an illusion.
Son of a bitch! As Kenny kicks the golden couch and probably breaking his foot in the process.
You don't break your foot, but yeah, the room is now clear and in the same condition it was beforehand.
All right. I'm just going to take the other thing and just while now.
Just leave.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
So
I'm tempted I'm tempted to take the couch. I'm not gonna.
Okay, so you also leave the area and you see Alivor back out there just counting his stuff from his sack, and you guys look at each other and just like, oh, how's it going? So
Hey, you made it out.
you two can surmount. Oh, hey, I might have forgotten one small important detail inside that room.
Hmm.
So Kenny, let's say you noticed this while you were still in there. So let's slide you on back in there. There was a golden lane chest against one of the walls, where nothing else is around it. And do you open the chest? Or just what
Hmm.
are you doing with the chest?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you open the chest, and there's a few familiar items in there.
What?
It appears to be all of the things that you had on you before you entered through one of the archways.
I hit the wrong button.
What?
I hit my backspace button on my mouse.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yes.
Yeah. So, there is all of the gear that you had on you before you entered that archway, and also there's more gear that you recognize to be Allowar's.
Alright. I'm just gonna look at it, look at my gear, and I'm just gonna. What kind of gear does Alivor have?
I don't know, Alivor. What kind of gear does Alivor have?
I have Elven Chain, a Helm of Comprehend Languages, a Vicious Quarterstaff, a Ring of Warmth, a Wand of Magic Missiles, and then just normal stuff like a coin, a hilt, bag of sand, a potion of healing, a spellbook.
So,
I'm just gonna look over the
I'll be
gear.
right back.
Alright.
Mhm.
Sorry to do this, Al, but I'm taking that money.
All 565 gold pieces.
Yeah. I'm just, yeah.
Well, I have no gold.
Mm. Should I really be that much of an ass?
Are you?
Well, if I'm thinking it the way that Kenny's thinking it, he doesn't see much use for anything else besides the gold because of he's a gladiator.
Mm-hmm.
So gold can buy new weapons, new armors, new shinies.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna lift that gold from you and give you everything else.
Cool.
But
Okay.
yeah,
I got my.
as he's giving it to you, he's gonna say that he found everything but our sacks of gold that was there.
And I'm gonna do an insight check.
And I'm gonna roll deception on top of that to see if it actually works. 15 plus deception plus 3, so that is
My
18.
insight plus 4. Nope. You're telling the truth.
Yep, I'm telling the absolute best truth. Eyes darting all over the room while the sweat starts dropping.
Well, at least we got most of our stuff back.
Yep.
Boop.
Okay. So, anyways,
So
did
I
you
got.
gather all the stuff?
Yep, I got everything except apart from my gold.
Okay.
And I
So-
did insight, and he's telling the truth that there was no gold.
You guys can surmount from all of the loot that you guys just gathered. So I'll just tell you the values of everything.
Can you tell me what spells are on the spell scrolls?
Yeah, I'll do that too. So the Jade Coffer is 5,000 gold pieces, and it has 6 potions of healing in it.
Ooh.
The crown is worth 25,000 gold. The small sack had 278 platinum, and 29 gems worth 10 gold each, or 10 gold each. And then the spell scrolls are. Give me a second to generate these randomly.
Ooh.
I'm gonna just roll a d100. Okay. Jesus. Okay, so one of them is a scroll of Misty Step.
Okay, I already have Misty Step, so.
One is Suggestion,
Ooh.
Animate Dead,
Ooh, I want the anime good one.
Magic missile. Lightning bolt.
Okay.
Stone skin.
Mhm.
And how many is that?
1, 2,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, one more, and the last one is blindness/deafness,
Okay,
and that is
so
all the scrolls.
I'm gonna take some time if you'd allow me to copy some of these into my spellbook.
Alright,
You can do that like, I mean, you can do that like immediately after we're done.
yeah, because I kind of want the animate dead and the deafness/blindness scrolls.
Yes,
Um,
I'll give you those after I've copied them.
Does it not? I thought it took the scroll, like it used the scroll to copy it down.
I-
I thought that was part of the ability.
I'm not sure. I don't think it does.
Okay.
And since I'm a order of scribes, I can the time required to put any spell into my book is halved, no matter what type it is. All of them
Pretty
is
good.
halved.
All right. So there's only one more path that you guys haven't explored. It's that small hallway or long hallway off to the right, or
Yeah.
on the far left side.
Let's go.
So you guys walk down this very long hallway. There's nothing in the entirety of the hallway until you reach a door, a large door.
Mhm.
And you can actually hear from past the door. You hear what sounds like singing,
Mhm.
like light-hearted, happy singing.
That sounds suspicious.
Yes.
Mage hand.
I'm gonna take off the shield and put down my mace and pull out my halberd.
Okay. So you mage hand to try and open the door, and it does not open. It is locked shut.
Time to chop, and I'm gonna use the halberd's axe head to try to chop down the door.
Okay.
Wait,
It is
it's a-
made of oak,
Okay.
made of wood. So
It's
roll,
just-
just roll damage.
Halberd, 1d10 plus 1. 9.
Okay. You do 9 damage to it. And it seems to be buckling a little bit.
I'm doing it again.
Okay. Just keep on rolling.
Alright.
Okay. You sit there and you're just hacking at the door because it wouldn't open otherwise. And eventually, the door falls away, and you can hear the sounds of confusion and distress coming from further down the hallway. And further down the hallway, there's a faint glow. It kind of looks like that of a small flame. And the walls of the passage ahead are like a smooth white, like kind of like marble. And the floor is nice and polished. And you guys walk, and Albor, when you get about here, and Kenny, you're right behind him. The floor begins to tilt. It tilts towards this direction, like kind of like a seesaw. And you are just past. It would appear like this is the point where it is turning, or it is tilting, and it is tilting downwards. And as you look towards where like the end of the hallway should be, or where it's tilting down towards, there's a pit of lava.
Okay, looks like we got to run up.
You need to make an acrobatics check to scramble up as the floor is tilting.
23.
6.
Okay, Kenny, you are able to move freely. You've got a sturdy enough grip. But Albor, you slide another 5 feet this way.
Misty step.
Okay. You are capable. Yeah, you can misty step all the way back towards the point of tilting, and Kenny, you can also move back that way. And once you guys reach the door, the noises of like distress, or even like what it was singing before, cease.
Oh gosh, I'm out of third level spell slots.
Yo, what?
I'm out of third level spell slots now after that.
So, yeah.
No more Misty Step unless I use the scroll.
You guys think back through your memory, And there are no more passageways that you guys didn't explore. You guys have explored every passageway that I've seen to you.
Hmm.
I'm just going to strap the halberd back to my back.
Gonna
and
investigate the wall,
Yeah.
every wall along this hallway.
You're going where?
Investigate every wall, every
So
inch
there's
of the
nothing.
wall
You
along.
spend. This is a very, very long hallway, so you spend 30 minutes searching all of this wall, all these walls, and there's nothing.
And all of these walls.
Nope. Nothing in this hallway either.
All these walls.
You rub your hand against the wall as you climb up the stairs, and then you reach the top. Make a perception check.
$23.
You can tell that there is a very, very minute gap in the wall, like in a certain part of the wall, and yeah. Although there doesn't seem to be any kind of handle or way to open it.
Okay, I mage hand in, like, make it push everything it can.
It cannot do anything to
No.
affect it. It does not affect it at all.
I stick my head in.
There's not enough room for that.
Okay.
There's not even enough room to stick your fingers into the gap.
Hmm. Is there
Oh,
enough room
hey,
to...
hey, I'm stupid, by the way.
Mhm.
Real quick, reposition here, and the same thing is happening. This is where it's supposed to be,
Okay.
but the same thing is happening. So, yeah, you can't. You don't. Nothing that you seem to be doing is affecting it.
I ask the cleric boy for a coin and say, can we put a coin in here?
It is so thin that there is not even enough room to slide a gold coin through.
I have an idea. Can I slide a copper or a silver in there?
No, neither fit.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Let's see. How thin is it by chance?
Very. A quarter of an inch. I don't know, like an exact measurement. It's just it's like it's almost like airtight, effectively.
Alright, I'm going to do something. I'm going to take a javelin that I have, stick the tip of it in the hole, and then just try to use that as a leverage bar.
You push as hard as you physically can, and nothing happens.
Shall we smash the wall with my quarterstaff? Just smash it.
Okay. You take your quarterstaff and you go to bang on the wall as you have before, and where you would normally expect like maybe a small crack or something, your quarterstaff just bounces off almost magically.
Hmm. Let's see.
I'm gonna
Do I
poison
have...
spray.
Oh hey, Kenny and Alivor. Just forgot about this. In that chest, there was a third person's gear, and it was Owl's.
Oh yeah, we'll take Al's stuff.
So yeah, you guys took his stuff with you as well.
Oh god.
I was gonna say, I was gonna cast Dispel Magic, but I don't have
Do you
it.
have that prepared?
I do not have... I do not even have it.
Oh, okay. Well, so what are you guys doing?
I'll have to ask Owl next time he's on what stuff he had.
Well, I know for a fact he had 20,000 gold on him. So.
Yeah, I'm just... However, you want to split the 20,000 gold?
Well, that's property of someone else, but we'll talk about it later. It's fine.
Shush, your character's not here.
I was gonna try and cast Misty Step to go through, but I
You can't
don't.
see. Yeah, it's airtight. There's no gap that you can see through.
And I don't have enough spell slots for it.
That as well.
Nope. I really
Or-
think we should dispel it, but I don't have any spell that can dispel it.
Well, we can take a however much of a rest you need to get some spell slots back.
Hmm. But even then, I don't have it in my spell book.
Well, shit.
Do you happen to have it? Wait, as a cleric, if it's in your spell list, when you take a long rest, you can swap it out for any other
I
cleric
don't
spell.
think clerics can learn dispel
That's-
magic.
Yeah, clerics can. They're mixed
I did-
druids.
I did not believe. Oh, it is on their list actually.
Yeah, so if you
What?
if you take a long rest, you can swap one of your spells for dispel magic. Then we can cast it.
Okay.
What level is it? Level 3?
It is
Because
level 3.
yeah.
I don't have level 3 cleric spell slots, damn it.
Oh no.
So that option's gone.
Ah. Hmm.
Well, you had a good run.
Is that it?
I
No, I don't really want to say nothing, but
Well, I guess we come back when we're higher levels.
no, I do have an idea of what we can do, but it's going to be me metagaming the shit out of it, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you shouldn't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Then I guess we go back.
Let's take the couch.
Okay.
We can melt it down. We can make bank.
It's a good point. It's big couch. Hey, how many gold pieces is platinum?
About
10.
10.
10.
So
Also,
okay.
in my world, platinum is actually worth a lot more than that because it's very rare. Like only
Oh.
only
Well-
elite people, like VIPs, have
Well,
it.
this guy is kind of Serac was kind of an elite. So
So yeah.
how much is it worth in your world then? Like the gold pieces.
Well,
wise?
basically, if you so much as just show a single gold piece to a bar tender,
Well,
he'll
you
give
have
you like
278 of them in your pocket right now.
if you so much as show it to someone, they might like give you like a free stay or like a free meal or something. So yeah.
So you have 278 of it right now. What's the
Yeah.
actual gold piece value then, so I can convert it?
10. 10.
Oh, okay, so it's just still 10. But like, I
Yeah.
get the meaning. Okay. I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. Just owning one is a symbol of being an elite.
Cool. You are the elite of the elite now.
Yeah.
29 times 10 is 290, of course. So, excluding the gold couch, the total value of everything you guys have gathered right now is 30,290.
Mhm.
So,
I mean,
Yeah.
can I learn dispel magic as a? I'm pretty sure I can as a wizard.
but you would need to level up or find it somewhere already. So,
Yeah. So I was gonna say, why don't we go back to civilization, buy a scroll of dispel magic, and come back?
I actually have an idea.
maybe that would be a thing for a follow-up session, and more people could join the Tomb of Horror, because it's kind of
Yeah.
like he basically leaving the entire dungeon and then starting over.
Yeah.
I
So
have an idea. Before we leave the Tomb of Horror, can I take out the health potions out of the coffer and then fill the coffer up with whatever gold pieces I can fit into it?
You don't have any raw gold pieces on you. Like you don't have any just gold pieces. There were gold pieces that you guys couldn't carry back in the chapel area, though.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
if
was
it-
going to do. I was going to put the whatever
Okay,
I could.
So
Yeah.
the total that you are able to gather from that is 4,000 silver pieces. 8,000 silver pieces.
4,000
many?
each.
6,000 electrum. I know. I hate it.
Hey,
But you
so
can also just put 12,000 gold or 6,000 gold. It's half.
6,000 each, right?
Yeah, 6,000 gold. And then 4,000 gold, just in gold coins already.
So then 2,000 gold. So that's 8,000 each.
So, yeah. So let's see. Plus.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm over my carrying capacity with all that gold.
Well, you guys are gonna have a nice slog back to civilization, I guess.
Yeah.
Although you're also not going to be able to carry out the couch since you guys are over carrying capacity.
Yeah.
It's too. So
Troops.
is that what you guys are doing? You guys
Yeah,
are
we're gonna head back to civilization, buy a squad of dispel magic, and then come back next time, which
okay.
will
So
also be
you guys
streamed
you guys can take all that gold, split it amongst yourselves evenly.
at 8,000 each.
8,000.
Okay, so 8,000 each. So 16,000. But there's also let me add it back all together because I just closed it for some reason. There was the stuff that you guys gathered from that room. So there was that plus that 290. Okay, so yeah, there was also 30,000 worth or 30,290 worth of
So if you
stuff that you guys can sell. So it's gonna be 15,145. So 15,145 gold pieces each as well.
Oh,
So you
wow,
guys go back to civilization, you sell all that crap for big money.
yeah,
You guys are now the richest people on the server, except me. I don't know. But
now we head back.
also,
Mhm.
what level? You guys are both level 4?
I'm
Um,
level 3.
I'm level 4. Yeah.
Okay, you're level 3. You're level 4. How much XP is that each of you? How much XP do both of you have currently?
I have 5,130.
1,257.
All right, we're just gonna say this for nice. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, okay. You both earn enough to level up to the next level,
Sweet, I learned Fireball. Haha,
and just that amount. No more, no less.
I learned
So-
Fireball. So
Um,
I have
Those
6,500.
are all the rewards.
I'm now level 5, and Kenny, is it? Is now
level 4.
Yeah.
700 level 4.
I'm probably gonna take that into my sorcerer level so I can gain some meta magic now.
Mhm. I learn Fireball, baby, and I can turn it into Psychic Fireball.
Nice. All
I'm
right.
going-
So did everybody have fun watching Emil die and then almost dying?
Yep,
Yes.
and we'll come back later. We'll put
Yeah,
it
you
in,
guys can explore the rest of the dungeon that you weren't able to access today.
Yeah.
Another time.
I'm
and
gonna get
the stream will end, and part 2 will be streamed as well. So bye stream. Hopefully that was fun. We'll see part 2 soon. Bye.